Hello again, so let's keep going, eh? Keep the momentum up. For this one we're going to be doing the Kalamazoo off Primus's Brown album. Again, you'll need a 6-string bass. You can try it on a 4-string, but you're going to be moving up and down the neck a lot. Again, like having just done the tutorial for Mrs. Blayleen, this one feels very similar. There's the highest strumming, and then you're using your low B and E strings to do sort of the the rhythm, I suppose, the bass line, while your strum is doing sort of the rhythm of the piece. Yeah, no, it's a great bass line. I absolutely love this one. Again, I'm trying to learn the lyric so I can busk with it, even if it's just me with a little drum machine, inbuilt drum machine in my Roland Cube. So. I'll show you the intro first. The intro is a little bit difficult. You've just essentially you're locking in sync in perfect unison with the tom-toms on the drums, and it's sort of a I don't know what you call it. It's got a feel to it. It's got the I don't know. Anyway, I'll just show you the damn thing. It's in C sharp, but down low on your B string, and it's slapped. And what we'll be doing is going from the low F sharp down here on the 2nd fret B string. You then slide up to the 14th fret on the B string, so an octave up the neck, and then you want to get your other hand ready in order to play really high notes up here. What is it? It's a G. Or is it? Yeah, it is actually, sorry. It's a G. And what you've got is G and D. D, 5th. Let's start from the top. So what you got is the the C sharp, sorry, down 2nd fret B string, and the rhythm is now. You then slide up. It doesn't go that long, of course. I was just repeating for you. You then go up to the 14th fret, and it's the same thing again, except now we're going to have these little inflections up on that high sort of G strummed thing going on. And then we're into the main riff. So I'll play the whole thing roughly in the beats per minute it should be. So it'd be something like. Running with the main thing. It does that right at the start, and it does it right at the end, and it's a lot of fun. It really introduces the song, and what a song. The next one is your main riff, and that's it. It's just got those two parts the whole way. There's a little change in the key, not change in key, but you move up from doing this in a C up to a D, the main riff, that is, and really it's just about texture. You play it nice and loud while the guitar's sort of in its or whatever it is. I can't quite hear it in my head at the moment. And when the vocals come in, it's sort of taken back a bit. It's sort of not as heavily played. I'll show you now. So while the guitar's doing its riff, what we've got here is, what is it? It's a G. So the G from up here comes down here. And what you got is an up and down motion with your strum. That's sort of an idea. Down, up. And have your thumb ready because you're about to slap as well down below. And the 3 notes down below. So you got that G high up on a strum. And then you've got a G, B flat, F. That's it. Obviously there's a rhythm going on. There are a few muted notes, so again you'll get the feel for it. It's very percussive, but then again what Primus isn't. And what you have is, let me just play a repetition for you so you can sort of see what I'm doing. forget to tell you that you need to go up here, and that is a B flat. It's a B flat with a F as your fifth below. It does that every second repetition, so it's got two different parts. There's an A and a B. A, B, A, B, A, B. And then it stops quite often before a lyric comes in. So what you got is, I'll do it really slow. As you can see, not a lot of movement. I really just, do this sort of an action. I'm really sort of anchored, I suppose, to the B flat and the F there. I guess that's where my index finger is. And I really only come up here just with my little finger. Rather than doing that, I just, bar it, I suppose, with my little finger in order to get those higher strums, and then back down to the low one on the G. Yeah, so we'll do that one more time. It's just... And then, from what I've seen of live footage of Claypool, he sort of, brings it back. I think he might thumb play it, or he just very lightly taps it, and he doesn't go up high, he just stays down below. And what he does is... A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I got a girl who grows her toenails long. She drives a red Barracuda, she sings me back her songs, and she ain't from Kalamazoo. That sort of an idea. During the guitar solo, it does, you probably notice I do like a stutter thing there. You've just got to sync up with your drummer for that, and again it's just sort of, and then you're off again sort of thing. You've got to get a feel for it, you really do. I don't think I can explain it. I don't think Claypool could explain it. It's just about the feel. I'm not saying I'm Claypool. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm a big fan of his work, and having listened to this material for almost 20 years now, it just becomes second nature. So hence, I'm heavily influenced by Primus as a result. Anyway, I'm babbling. For the guitar solo, it does move up to a D. Those three below. Okay. What you got is an A. I'm sorry. Your strum is an A. Not a triad there. Sorry. It is just your two high strings. So you got your A, and you've got your E below it, and then your bass notes are D, C, G. And the other strum, it's virtually the same pattern. Your hand does exactly the same sort of movement as the below one, but you're just two frets higher. That's all. Why didn't I just say that to begin with? You're just 2 frets higher. And what you have is... And just in order to get back down 2 frets to your original riff, what you have there is a little da 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 da. That sort of an idea. I'll show you again, very slow. think it only happens pretty much right now. We're up to the part where it's not really a bass solo, it is more so of just a little bass groove. I think maybe Claypool draws it out a little bit longer in live performances and moves a bit and does some stuff, but on the record he keeps it quite simple, and the only really difficult part in there is he's doing some septulet notes where you've got, rather than triplets, you've got sepulets going on. And I believe, I might be wrong, it's just muted notes, and he's just doing something along those lines. I will show you. So what he does is sort of, you know, everything comes down a bit after that big solo, and it's just... Oh, sorry. Let me do it again. And just there, I do know for a fact he ends on a harmonic, and so it's rather than fretting your G and your D there, you're just doing your nice little harmonic, double harmonic on those strings, floating above the fret. You know how to do a harmonic, I'm sure. And then we're back in to verse number 3. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole song. The end is just back to, and she ain't never been from Kalamazoo. A little bit different. He doesn't do diddle-doo, he just does boo-boo, sort of an idea. I would recommend, in order to have those notes heard, you might want to kick on a limiter enhancer pedal in order to really hear what's going on up the top there, because if you really don't attack those high strings on your 6-string bass, it might get missed, so to speak, lost in the mix of your drum and your guitar doing his sort of wailing and feedback and whatnot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. Please leave comments below, let me know what you think. If you have any other follow-up questions, I will do my best to get back to you and elaborate, clarify what the hell I did here today. And we will move on to another one. So, thanks very much guys, I'll talk to you soon. Guru.